with nothing to add, you know. We have all been in touch always with a top level. When a player for 15 years scores 40 to 50 goals every year and has 20 assists, you say hat up and knee down and thank you. I would like to thank him for the pleasure he has given me to watch him. And he made me sometimes discover things in the game where he got out of situations and get a fantastic pass behind that. I would say, I hope in the next 10 years we will see players again of that quality, because they give us the utmost pleasure to watch them. So thank you very much, and congratulations for all he did. He deserves what he gets, and if he gets the Ballon d'Or, well done. Nobody can say he didn't deserve it. He won the World Cup. It was always a question mark over his head. Because of that, on the year where he delivers the World Cup, I would be surprised that he doesn't get it. What I see in him is he has this, in a different style, he has the same passion when all the big players. And what I like in him is that he is not obsessed by his image, but he's obsessed by his game. He's not victim of a modern problems, you know, in the game. Doesn't talk too much, but does his job on the field. And after that, his numbers speak for him. He's a monster, and when you're central defender, you don't want to play against him. But overall, I like as well that his connections with the other players, he has improved. He's a connecting play with other players, can get into difficult collective situations, and I like his spirit as well. He has a team spirit. His individual numbers are exceptional, and his individual spirit is oriented towards the team. And he's not victim of a star system at the moment, so I hope that will continue. I'm confident about that, and overall, you know, now you want to see as well Norway, they have Odegaard, they have Haaland, and I wish somewhere that Norway as well gets through these two world-class players now the results on the international level. But Haaland has shown that you can transfer the quality of another league into the Premier League without any adaptation, and that means you need to be exceptional to do that. Usually the players take 6-7 months to adapt to the pace and quality of a game in the Premier League, and he has done that from the first day. I would say he made, first of all, a good job at Bournemouth, and after, of course, he went through a very difficult period where he has certainly learned a lot from, and he took the challenge to go to Newcastle. I thought at the time he took the challenge that it was an interesting challenge for a young manager. Why? Because you want to go to a club where you have a potential, who hasn't achieved anything for a long time, and has a huge potential. At the start it was difficult, but the fact that he had this experience at Bournemouth helped him a lot. When the new ownership came in, I think he did very well, and overall, slowly, he has built a team with balance, desire, passion for the game, and has been consistent with his results. And overall, I must say, in the last 2 years, he has done an exceptional job. And even, you know, had just beaten Paris Saint-Germain 4-1 in the Champions League, after having not played in the Champions League for a very, very long time. So that means they are now, you consider them to be on the fringe of the top 4. The next step for them will be to be consistent in the top 4, and after to challenge for the Premier League. And to do that, they will need certainly some more top players who have the same mentality. The challenge for him will be to keep that mentality he has brought, that the culture of performance he has instilled in the team, and add more quality and to keep without losing that. He's a top level player, Trippier, because he's technically very good, very intelligent, and I don't know him personally, but looking at his behavior in the team, he's certainly a strong leader now. He has a huge experience, and overall this is part of the good decisions that he has made, you know, and overall I think that Trippier is as well going forward and has great deliveries as well on free kicks. So overall, this is a kind, when you're manager of that level, you need always to have 4 or 5 players you can rely on and get your ideas through to the team as well and defend your ideas in the dressing room. And certainly he knew well Trippier, and I think it was a great move for him. That's why I tell you that he needs to keep the team spirit, and to add 1 or 2 players who can sometimes win you a game from nowhere. And overall, they had a very strong defense last year, and you do not want to lose that. And overall, I must say, it's a difficult job now, you know, because you want to add a little bit. You have always that problem when you're manager. You want to improve the quality of your team, and when you think you give something more technically, you lose it on the spirit-wise. And but I'm confident that he will make the right decision, and I'm happy as well because you want English managers as well. I believe in the country you want the foreign influence manager-wise. It's important because they bring new ideas, they question local people, but as well you want a strong bunch of local people, and that balance has to be right, and that's why it's important, like that Eddie Howe is in a job in the top club in England. Many times I said I did what I did at the Arsenal Football Club because I was conscious of, I was in love with the club, I'm still am, and I was conscious that I was working for something bigger than me, and I accepted to suffer with less financial potential because I thought my legacy to put other people in charge later, to be in a position where they can invest money and can do well and better is important. So that's why I think, you know, for 22 years at the club, it's a very long time in football. It's 100 years in normal life, and so I'm happy that they are happy with what I left behind me, and so they can work well and hopefully this year win the Premier League, because it's the most prestigious title in the world, and so I bet on our team now, and I hope that Declan Rice will help us to deliver that. I believe he has a passion for the game, he's very intelligent, has a strong personality, he can get his teams through to the team. That's not down to me, that's down to his own qualities. In life, you know, you make your life with your own qualities, and somebody who gives you a chance and guides you through, but the main part is down to him.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.